Learn, Speak, English, the podcast.
Hey there. Welcome to another episode of Learn, Speak English, the podcast that helps you speak real, useful English step by step. I'm Ryan, your host from the United States. And today we're talking about a topic that can be a little scary, but also very exciting. How to introduce yourself in a job interview in English. Even for native speakers, interviews can be stressful. And if you're doing it in your second language, that's a big challenge. But don't worry. By the end of this episode, you'll feel ready and confident. Let's dive in. Hey there. Let's imagine this. You applied for a job online. You got the interview. You join the video call, and the interviewer smiles and says, "So, tell me about yourself." Your heart races. Your mind goes blank. You know what you want to say, but the words just don't come out. Sound familiar? This happens to a lot of learners. You study grammar, vocabulary, but when it's time to speak in a real situation, especially something important like a job interview, everything feels harder. Today, I'll help you feel confident and stay calm during a job interview, using examples of phrases you can use anywhere and adapt to your industry. Ready? Here's the truth. In English-speaking cultures, job interviews often start with this very open question. Can you introduce yourself? Tell me a bit about yourself. Walk me through your background. But what do they really want to hear? They don't just want your name and age. They want to know, 1, who you are, 2, what you do, 3, why you are here, and 4, why you're a good fit for the job. The problem? Many learners say only this. My name is Anna. I am 27 years old. I live in Spain. And then silence. That's not bad. It's a good start. But in a job interview, it's not enough. Let me show you how to do it better. In a simple, clear way. Here's a structure you can follow. 1. Say your name and current role. 2. Mention your experience or background. 3. Talk about your skills or strengths. 4. Say why you're applying or interested. We're going to work step by step on each of these parts, and I will give you examples with useful sentences that you can use when you go to your job interview. Ready? Let's go. Let's start with the first part, where you introduce yourself and describe your current role. Here, we can give a general description of the work we do and add some specific tasks. Let's look at concrete examples of general descriptions and specific tasks. To make it more practical, we will give examples from 4 sectors: marketing, engineering, customer service, office, or administration. Remember to listen and repeat for a better learning experience. Pause the video whenever you need to. Let's start with some sentences that can help you describe your job in a general way. Marketing. I work as a marketing specialist at a digital agency. I'm responsible for planning and executing online campaigns. I manage the company's social media accounts. My main duty is to increase brand awareness. I coordinate with designers and content creators. I analyze campaign performance and adjust strategies. I support the sales team by generating qualified leads. I collaborate with influencers to promote our products. I handle both B2B and B2C marketing initiatives. I monitor trends to identify new opportunities. Engineering. I work as a mechanical engineer at an automotive company. I'm responsible for designing and testing new components. I ensure all designs meet safety standards. I collaborate with manufacturing teams to improve efficiency. My main focus is product development and innovation. I review technical drawings and specifications. I work with suppliers to source materials. I provide technical support during production. I use CAD software to create 3D models. I help optimize the assembly process. Customer service. I work as a customer service representative at a call center. I handle incoming calls and emails from clients. I assist customers with product information and troubleshooting. I record and follow up on complaints. I provide guidance and technical support. I process orders and payments. I help customers navigate our website. I escalate complex issues to the appropriate department. I make sure customers are satisfied with our services. I maintain accurate records of interactions. Office or administration. I work as an administrative assistant in a logistics firm. I organize schedules and meetings for the management team. I handle invoices and prepare financial reports. I manage office supplies and inventory. I communicate with vendors and suppliers. I maintain digital and paper filing systems. I coordinate travel arrangements for executives. I support HR with recruitment and onboarding. I prepare presentations and company documents. I ensure smooth daily office operations. Now we'll continue with how to talk about specific tasks. Marketing. I create and schedule posts for social media campaigns. I monitor analytics to measure engagement. I write copy for newsletters and blog articles. I manage paid advertising campaigns on Google and Meta. I design promotional materials for events. I segment audiences for email marketing. I research competitors and market trends. I present campaign results to management. I collaborate with the sales team on promotional offers. I optimize content for SEO. Engineering. I perform stress and performance tests on prototypes. I troubleshoot technical problems in production lines. I use simulation software to test design ideas. I document results and write technical reports. I assist in implementing automation systems. I ensure projects meet environmental regulations. I maintain equipment and perform regular inspections. I support the R&D department with data analysis. I train junior engineers on technical procedures. I participate in continuous improvement initiatives. Customer service. I track customer satisfaction through surveys. I resolve billing and account issues. I provide product recommendations based on customer needs. I follow up with clients to ensure issues are solved. I manage returns and refunds. I update customer records in the CRM system. I assist with onboarding new clients. I prepare daily reports on call performance. I communicate policy updates to customers. I identify recurring issues to improve service quality. Office or administration. I prepare monthly expense reports. I manage calendars and coordinate meetings. I process purchase orders and payments. I prepare documentation for audits. I update company databases regularly. I create PowerPoint presentations for management. I assist in budget tracking. I organize internal events and training sessions. I ensure compliance with office policies. I communicate with clients and partners via email. Listen to the sentences and repeat. Do you identify with any of the roles presented? Leave us your opinion in the comments. Now, let's move on to the part where you have to talk about your experience. Marketing. I increase website traffic by 35% through SEO optimization. I helped launch a successful rebranding campaign. I doubled our social media engagement in 6 months. I developed a new reporting system for campaign analytics. I created a viral campaign that generated 10,000 new followers. I improved conversion rates through better targeting. I negotiated better deals with advertising partners. I implemented a new CRM tool to track leads. I received recognition for creativity and innovation. I reduced ad spend while maintaining results. Engineering. I designed component that reduced production costs by 15%. I led a project that improved machine efficiency. I implemented a safety protocol that reduced workplace accidents. I contributed to developing a patented design. I collaborated on a renewable energy project. I streamlined testing procedures, saving time and money. I improved product durability through material optimization. I trained new engineers on software tools. I successfully delivered a project ahead of schedule. I automated a process that used to take several hours. Customer service. I consistently achieved high customer satisfaction scores. I helped reduce response time by 25%. I developed a new FAQ guide for the support team. I trained new employees on customer communication. I handled high-volume periods without compromising quality. I improved customer retention through proactive service. I received positive feedback from clients and supervisors. I proposed improvements to our ticketing system. I assisted in launching a new live chat feature. I contributed to a more efficient support workflow. Office or administration. I reorganized filing systems for easier access. I reduced office expenses by implementing digital tools. I created templates that improved report consistency. I coordinated a successful company event for 200 people. I supported management in strategic decision-making. I implemented a new scheduling system. I helped improve communication between departments. I received recognition for reliability and organization. I maintained a 100% accuracy rate in data entry. I improved workflow efficiency in the administration team. Now we'll look at examples for the part where you talk about your skills and strengths. Marketing. My work helps the company connect better with its audience. I contribute to building a strong and consistent brand identity. I help generate qualified leads that drive revenue. I make sure our marketing reflects customer needs. I support the company's growth through digital innovation. I aim to make our brand stand out in a competitive market. I help translate business goals into marketing strategies. I work to ensure measurable results from every campaign. I focus on creating meaningful customer relationships. I help increase the company's visibility worldwide. Engineering. My work ensures our products are safe and efficient. I contribute to innovation and sustainability. I help improve production processes and reduce waste. I make sure our designs meet client expectations. I support technological advancement in the company. I ensure the reliability and performance of our systems. I help bridge the gap between design and manufacturing. I take pride in creating solutions that solve real-world problems. I contribute to projects that make products more eco-friendly. I ensure that our work meets international standards. Customer service. My role ensures customers receive the best possible experience. I help maintain long-term relationships with clients. I contribute to customer loyalty and brand reputation. I make sure customers feel heard and supported. I aim to solve problems efficiently and empathetically. I help the company understand customer needs. I ensure that clients leave every interaction satisfied. I promote trust and transparency between the company and clients. I support continuous improvement in customer service. I help create a positive impression of the brand. Office or administration. My job ensures the office runs smoothly every day. I help management make better informed decisions. I contribute to maintaining order and efficiency. I make sure all departments have what they need to succeed. I support communication across teams. I help the company stay organized and compliant. I contribute to a professional and productive work environment. I ensure that company processes are followed correctly. I help optimize administrative procedures. I take pride in being a reliable support for the entire team. In this last part, where you have to express your interest in the company, I've decided to cover 5 areas that you can combine to find what fits best with your vision and interests. Remember to listen and repeat. Interest in the company. I want to work here because I really admire the company's values and mission. I've been following your company for a while, and I'm impressed by your growth and innovation. I'm excited about the opportunity to join a company with such a strong reputation in the industry. I believe your company is a great place to develop a long-term career. I'm drawn to the way your company prioritizes quality and customer satisfaction. I respect how your organization supports sustainability and social responsibility. I've always wanted to be part of a company that values creativity and teamwork. I see this company as a leader in its field, and I'd love to contribute to its continued success. Personal growth. I'm looking for a position where I can continue to grow and challenge myself. I want to take the next step in my career and develop new skills. This role offers a kind of professional development I've been looking for. I'm eager to learn from experienced colleagues in this environment. I see this position as a great opportunity to expand my knowledge and responsibilities. I'm looking for a company where I can build a long-term career path. I believe this job will help me reach my full potential. I'm motivated by the chance to take on new challenges and responsibilities. Alignment with skills and experience. This role perfectly matches my background and skills. I believe my experience in a specific field makes me a strong fit for this position. I'm confident I can bring value to your team with my skills. This job allows me to use my skills effectively. My previous experience prepared me well for this kind of role. I'm excited to apply what I've learned in a new and challenging environment. I feel that my strengths align closely with the requirements of this position. This job is a natural next step in my professional journey. Genuine interest in the job. I'm genuinely passionate about this kind of work. I've always been interested in industry or topic, and this job fits that passion. I enjoy solving the kinds of problems this position focuses on. I love working on projects that have a real impact on people's lives. This job combines everything I enjoy doing: creativity, collaboration, and problem solving. I find this position exciting because it's dynamic and constantly evolving. I'm enthusiastic about contributing to meaningful projects. I want to work in a role where I can make a difference every day. culture, values, and team. I'm attracted to your company's collaborative and positive work culture. I want to be part of a team that values innovation and open communication. I've heard great things about your company's work environment. I want to work somewhere that encourages professional and personal growth. I admire the way your team supports one another. I believe I'd thrive in a company that values diversity and creativity. I'm motivated by the opportunity to work with talented professionals like your team. I want to contribute to a workplace that inspires and challenges me. All these examples will help you make the perfect introduction for the job you want. Listen and repeat as many times as you need. Before we finish, I'll give you a quick list of connectors to help you sound more natural and speak with more confidence. 1. To add ideas. Also. 2. As well. In addition. Example. I'm organized and also good at problem solving. 2. To give reasons or causes. Because, since, as. Example. I enjoy working in teams because I learn from others. 3. To show results or consequences. So, that's why. Therefore, example. I improve my skills so I can handle complex tasks. 4. To contrast ideas. But, however, although or though. Example. I'm detail-oriented, but I also see the big picture. 5. To give examples. For example, such as, for instance, example, I'm good with office software, such as Excel and Word. 6. To show sequence or order, first or firstly, then or next. Finally, example, first, I plan the project, then I assign tasks, and finally I check the results. Now it's time to practice. I'll say the full example. You listen, then repeat with your own info. Hi, I am Ryan, and I'm a graphic designer with 4 years of experience. In my work, I specialize in branding and digital design, which allows me to combine creativity with attention to detail. Because I enjoy working on innovative projects, I'm applying for this job, as I'd love to contribute to a company with international projects. Your turn. Now take 10 seconds to say your full version. That was amazing. If you spoke, even with mistakes, you're already getting better. When I was younger, I had an interview for my first teaching job. I was so nervous, I memorized everything. But when the interview started, I forgot the words. So I just smiled, relaxed, and spoke slowly. The result? I got the job. Why? Because I was clear, positive, and honest. Remember, people in interviews want to know you, not just perfect grammar. Let's do one more exercise. Imagine you are in an interview. You sit down. The interviewer says, "Tell me about yourself." Now answer using the structure. Your name and job. Your experience. Your skills. Why you want this job. Take 15 seconds. Ready? Go. Awesome. You did it. Here's what we learned today. 1. In interviews, you need more than just your name. 2. Use a simple 4-part structure. 3. Keep your answers short, clear, and confident. 4. Use connectors. 5. Practice out loud. It really helps. And most importantly, don't let fear stop you. Speak anyway. Every interview is a chance to grow. If you found this episode helpful, subscribe to Learn Speak English and leave a comment or review. I'd love to hear how your first introduction went. Share this podcast with a friend who's preparing for interviews too. We're building a community of learners, just like you, around the world. That's all for today on Learn Speak English. I'm Ryan, and I'll see you in the next episode with more practical tips to help you speak English with confidence. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, and remember, you've got this. Take care.